First outdoor podcast. Let's give that a shot. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I've got to make sure my nips don't show. Gonna catch this last bit of sunlight. I've got to test this out because I'm planning on bringing in probably doing like a sort of outdoor style podcast where it's like just at different locations. I could shoot it like this for sure. Zoomed out a bit on me and my guests and stuff like that. But let's give this a shot. I know it's running late, this podcast. It's just because I've been fucking busy. That's a joke I'm working on. Jetstar. There we go. Alright. So, what I get up to this week? Man, I did Robin Perkins shows from the UK, it's a UK comic. That was sick. I saw her show 10,000 Decisions the last time that was done, and then I saw Mating Selection. I helped out with that one, just making sure. It's a whole voting system thing. It's pretty fucking cool. I filmed. I got to get that to her, but I thought with that much sort of going on for the audience, it would be a bit distracting for them. But they all seem to love it and get it going. It's an interesting thing. I mean, I've got to start seeing more comedy that's not just traditional straight stand up. Like she's got stand up, and she's got elements of like there's a whole voting thing, and it all leads to an emotional weight through the show. It's very interesting. Very good tension building, tension release. I saw Chillz last night, Andrew Chillz. Oof! Oh, what a fucking legend. Crushed it. Has like this, I don't want to spoil anything, so it's like, I don't know, it must be like, it feels like 15, but it might be 10, 15 minute, just... Yeah, I can't spoil it. If you're not seeing it, like, he's got this 15-minute abortion joke that's just boom, 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 boom. Just made me realize how fucking shit I am at comedy, but that's alright. It's so good to watch. Shout out to Neil for sorting that out. Yeah, that's another thing. These shows with Neil I've been working on. First one was a bit of a shit fight, just teething issues. But it's so good. Like, there's only limited tickets each show, and they're for him. They're his fans usually, a lot of it. But then, like, they just love it. Like, the show's so well. Like, by the second show, we had it all oiled out, and it was just smooth sailing. Great show. The audience was all in. I've made some adjustments to magic to sort of accommodate that, but that's part of the game. Got to make it. Going to be able to adjust on the fly. So what else was there? So Robin Perkins show, Andrew Chillz, Crusher. I didn't see Alex, which sucked. Alex Media. Thanks for everyone that was messaging me about my sobriety as well. Like, it's been going well to a degree. What can you say? Like, it's good. I fucked up on last Wednesday with my show, then Neil's show on Thursday, then 15%, Sam Menzies' show on Friday. I drank all three. I don't know why, the stress just broke me. But then I stopped again Saturday, carried it through, no drugs, so I guess I shouldn't beat myself up about it, but it sucked. But we're back to firing fast again. I've got to count it as a slip up. I've got to count it in there for sure. Man, I had one sip of whiskey, and that's all it took. You know what I mean? Like, there was a whiskey tasting at Magic, and I had one sip of whiskey. Then I was like, 2 sips of whiskey. Then I was beers. So realistically, as soon as I slip up once, I'm like, all in, which is my type of personality. You know what I mean? I'm all in. If I do something, I'm all in. When I did drugs, I was all in. When I do drink, I'm all in. Man, I've got to figure out what that is, or just adjust, move on the fly. That's not the end of the world. Yeah, you know what I mean. Beers down. I was ordering McDonald's. Yeah, and I'm ordering McDonald's at the end of the night. Like after 10 beers, I'm just pigging out like on $20 worth of McDonald's, like an absolute machine. Disgusting. Waking up feeling like crap, as you always do after McDonald's. But when you're eating it, it's amazing. It's making my mouth water. I had orientation day at uni, I guess, college. So, and then I've, by the time I got this out, I've actually done 2 days. So, it's very, very fun. I like it a lot. So I'm studying at JMC, which is like a creative college. So it's like musicians, people looking to go into music, film, TV, stuff like that. I'm doing the entertainment management course. And all the students there are keen on just like studying cool shit instead of like learning maths and all this other nonsense. Everyone's keen as to learn how to improve their current ability, or learn what they want to do, or learn, to do something in the creative field. So there's a wasp. Yeah, it's very interesting, man. Like, the way that everyone sort of started off, everyone realized quickly that we're all keen to do cool shit. So the friendships and stuff like that, the energy of the room and the vibe, everyone connected real quick. It'll be interesting to see how it unfolds, if there's any drama that comes up and shit like that, which I have a feeling inevitably there will be. But we got no time for that shit, so hopefully none of it involves me. I won't be dealing with it. I'll just be moving on. But yeah, if you're into studying or anything like that, or not into studying, what the fuck am I even talking about? If you're into something creative or something like that, I recommend the school. It's cool shit. One thing that does annoy me about it though is so across the road, I don't know what the cafe is called. They keep doing this real friendly greeting when you get in there, which is fair enough. Whatever, I'm down for that. But they $5 coffee, it's almond milk, hazelnut, whatever. No, they don't do syrups, which is as hipster as it gets. You're too cheap to buy syrups, is what it really is. There's no reason you shouldn't have syrups. People like syrups. Just do it. Just have syrups. You're not some professor. You're not an artisan of the coffee world. Just put the syrups in there. Have syrups. Have them available for your customers. It's not on us that we want syrup. You're making it like we're the ones that are garbage because we want syrups in our coffee. You're the ones that are garbage because you're not providing the syrups. Apparently the customer's not right anymore. Well, regardless of whether the customer's right or wrong, it's just ridiculous that you're shamed for suggesting you want, a little flavor swirl in your coffee. Your coffee, not their, like they're making it. It's made to order. It's not ordered to make. I guess it is ordered to make. Whatever. It just annoys the shit out of me when someone doesn't have syrups, or when it's cash only, or when just garbage like that. It's 2019. Just have some syrups. I like options. That's why I'm bisexual. I like to have both going. I like to have all options available to me, not just one. Oh, man. Infuriating stuff. I'm sure everyone's dealt with that. No syrups, or they don't have your syrup. Not having your syrup is understandable, because it's like, all right, there's like a million fucking flavors you can have. But like a cafe that doesn't have soy or almond milk, all right, come on, mate. It's almost 2020. Either catch up or wrap it up. We need to get a cafe that actually knows what's going on in there. Or then you've got these ones that don't even have syrups. You're charging $5 for a coffee. You can afford syrups. A bottle of syrups like $10, $15. Get the syrups. Not only that, this cafe has the audacity to have like typical hipster bullshit. First of all, it's a bookstore cafe combo. You know what I mean? Like they've got magazines, books, and shit like that. But then they've got a ham and cheese croissant that's about this big. You can't really tell on video, but it's like tiny, like half of a normal croissant, with a slice of ham and like the American cheese hanging on it. $7.50. That is unacceptable. Like, a ham and cheese croissant's going up the same like tax bracket as fucking tax breaks. Ham and cheese croissant's going up the same as cigarettes now. Like every time the cigarettes increase to ham and cheese. No, because I went down the road, $5 ham and cheese croissant. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. I don't know how they get away with it. $7.50, and you know what? The same ones are always there, or like similar, very close. I don't think many people are buying it because they know there's no gold bars in this fucking thing. Just relax. It's a ham cheese croissant that you're gonna maybe toast. I don't know if they're gonna toast it even because I don't have the syrups. Who knows if they even toast anything? Everything you get there's cold except the coffee, and I don't know, man. It's just out of control. Why? Who the hell suggested? That's almost $10 for a ham cheese croissant. I could make that ham cheese croissant for $3, $2, and if I was buying in bulk, less. But because you're in the cafe, you're probably there because you haven't eaten yet, or you had to rush out of the house. Otherwise, you'd be eating Cheerios or your cereals or your Nutri-Grains. Same with the coffee. Like I'm getting a keep cup just so I can bring my coffee with me everywhere and find a fucking boiling water because coffee's too expensive now. $5 a coffee. It's insane. I could pay $10 and get like 50 coffees, 100 coffees. However many coffees I get out of 500 grams, 200, whatever. Price of coffee's too much, and these cafe culture in this city, especially in this country, is getting out of fucking control. Rein it in. We got like 1 million coffees everywhere, and like nearly all of you can't do coffee right, and then you're charging $7.50 for a fucking ham cheese croissant. Oh, fucking Jesus wasp. Alright, we're back. Fuck me dead. I can't see shit. Well, I sprayed all around here with my fly spray. Hopefully I didn't. Fucking. I'm trying to catch some sun here, alright? This is like the only time someone that's in comedy or fucking in the comedy world gets sun. We fucking grind it out all day. At night we're fucking running around like an idiot, so we're tired in the morning. You don't get a chance. You miss the fucking beach. You miss sunlight. So this is how I have to do, I have to combine everything. I have to do podcast while I'm sitting in the sun. Everything has to be done multitasked. Well, anyway, yeah. Fuck that cafe. Fuck $7.50 ham and cheese croissants. And just fuck having no syrups, you dogs. Get them in there. Do I have to bring my own syrups with me now? Is that what this has come to? Like, fuck me dead. I'm going to have to bring my own coffee so I don't fucking go broke. My own syrups. You know what? I never had these issues when I worked full time. You know what I mean? I could afford syrups and shit. Fuck. $7.50 bacon egg roll. Yeah, it's getting out of control. Everyone's bitching about all these stand-up specials that are getting too fucking controversial. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I talked about this last time as well. A special is just basically a trailer for what the live act is like. You don't get to, you're not in the room. You can't. I honestly, I'm even adjusting to this, but I think everyone should as well. Just realize that you're not that person that was there. You're not a person in the room. You chose to watch it, the special. Regardless of whether you like it or not, it's irrelevant. It's not yours to fucking judge. It's yours to watch and either enjoy, don't enjoy. Shut the fuck up, though. No one cares. If you enjoy it, talk about people who enjoy it. Like, I am all for negativity. I love that shit. I love, bullying people when, throwing jabs. I used to love cyberbullying people when I was a lot sadder, but now it's like, just, if you don't like the special, no one cares. If you don't like the movie, no one cares. If you don't like their music, no one cares. Shut the fuck up. No one cares. It doesn't make you better or worse than anyone. Just shut up. If you know what it is, it's people that have fucking so little going on that just are like, yeah, this and that. I don't like this. They're so bad. You're not a fucking. No one cares. Your review means absolutely nothing because it's the artist's work, not yours. The artist is the only one that can judge the artist. And that's why I'm against all these panel shows and all that shit. It's just nonsense. Fucking pigs. I think this was a joke. Oh, no, they had the fucking marathon here as well. That marathon through the city, which was ridiculous. Like marathons, what did I write down here? Marathons marathons are for losers to meet other losers. Can you imagine spending what the rest of your life? All right, let me have a read of this. Imagine what the rest of your life is like if you run marathons. Studies show 7 out of 10 marathon runners physically abuse their flashlight for judging them. That's a fucking pretty good one. I might be adding that to I might try that out this week. It's just running. No one cares. No one cares. Your partner doesn't love you, and it can be done stationary now thanks to technology. Oh yeah, you can run on a fucking treadmill. You don't need to be running in the streets. Fucking taking up all these lanes of traffic and like stopping people being able to get places. Fuck you and your marathon. Just a marathon should be running on a treadmill, swimming in a pool. There you go. It's confined to one building. Done. You can work that out. You don't need to be out there in the fucking streets showing off. Shut the fuck up. We can do the inclines now. You can fucking put virtual reality on and you can fucking run in the streets all you want in the comfort of your own home. You wonder why people shoot up schools. That's getting cut out. Fuck. What else? Here we go. I'm still in the sun. Yeah. Sweet. Alright. So, fucking Apple had its annual keynote, aka NerdCon. iPhone 11, 3 cameras. No one gives a fuck. Well, that's the problem. People do give a fuck. Rein it in, you dogs. Like, I saw some of the photos. They look sick. Footage, sick, in the dark. Cool. Yeah. Your phone costs fucking $2,000 to buy. And, like, $25 to make with these Chinese little sweatshop fingers. Which brings me to another point. So, we don't need anything more. You know what I mean? Like, the iPhones are fine. They're using AI and facial recognition to make photos look better, which means they're just taking your fucking data. They're stealing your face so that in the future the robots will have your face. It's just out of control. Man. Just go outside. You know what I mean? They've got slow motion selfies. That was like a big selling point for them. Slow motion selfies. That's how fast society's fallen. That we needed that. That's a big part of their feature list. Slow motion selfies. They call them slofies. They need to figure out a way to engineer chromosomes, because that is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Slow motion selfies, and it's like a big 5-minute presentation. If you're out of ideas, just wait a year. Wait till next year. You don't have to bring it out. Just wait. Just go outside, you fucking nerds. Just go outside. I say that when I just finished talking about me being unable to get outside. So I get it, but still. And like they bring this poor cross-eyed disabled woman out with like 2 different shoes on. And she's hobbling around the stage like the snitch from the movie 300. She's selling the features to the new iPhone. Like she'll get tortured if she doesn't sell it, if they don't sell enough. It's out of control, man. It's a sight to behold. Like, she's out there cross-eyed, fucking wonky-footed, bloody, hobbling around like this, talking about it. And, like, it's kind of like they were like, all right, how do we include everyone? Well, we can't really. We don't have enough space. All right, what if we get one person that covers disability, ethnicity, and physical... Yeah, just disability, physicality, and slightly mental, and put them all in one. It's just one big disabled person. Oh, well, not big. One. They've got everything going. They've got the minority, the disability. They got it all in one person. And now it's like they get her out to talk about the features that are like, just. You know what they don't tell you about? The suicide nets around their factories. And not only that, they've released 3 new phones this time. iPhone, 11, iPhone 11 Pro, iPhone 11 Max Pro. That's 3 different phones, 3 different little, and they're still manufacturing the old ones, I think, like the 10 and stuff. That came out last year or whatever. Think about that email that had to get sent out to someone that was like, hey, we need to upgrade the suicide nets. They must have some phrase for them in the office there. But the suicide nets, everything gets wear and tear. They have to upgrade those. Can you imagine how sad that day is? Like at work when you just see them, fixing them or widening them to add the new factory. Or even like if they do it on the weekend, you come in, there's fresh suicide nets. Like how fucked is that? And that's a conversation between people at the factory, and no one gives a shit about that. All we can care about is slow fees. Pull your fucking head in, slow motion selfies. I want to see someone in that factory finish making the iPhone, hit slow motion selfie, and just jump backwards off the fucking roof into the net, and bounce straight back into the fucking factory floor. God damn it. Fires me up. Another topic of discussion from the weeks that passed. Drug testing politicians. Jackie Lambie was on about it. Whatever, she's all about this fucking drug testing, welfare people and shit. Which I agree with, whatever. Get them on the drug test. I was on drugs when I was on welfare. Shouldn't have been, probably would have helped me. I didn't give a shit, whatever. If you can't, drug addicts are shifty people. If you can't think of a way to get around that, or if you're just blitzing all your fucking Centrelink on weed or meth, you should be pulled up on it. You should be given a card that's allowed only to use on food and shit. Because if you got kids, I get it, like all that shit, everything should come into play. But I don't think weed should be included. I think, first of all, they're going to legalise that. They're legalising it in ACT, which was strange. But just to bring that out of nowhere, 80,000 people protest this climate strike, right? And then the very next week, we're getting things like lockout laws removed. We're getting things like... Is that just the sun? Or is that something on my camera lens? I can't tell. There we go. We'll keep me in the centre there. So yeah, they 80,000 people protest in the streets. Then suddenly we're getting things like lockout laws getting removed. Fucking weed's legal in ACT. Fucking, the pingers down at the fucking 7-Eleven. It's going to be crazy. Like, as soon as they realise that, oh shit, heaps of people hate what we fucking doing. Heaps of young people. And now there's enough of them. See, 10,000 people for lockouts? Breezed over that. That's nothing. 100,000 people? They're like, oh, fuck, all right. And it's only going to expand. That's 80,000 people that could get there on a fucking work day. Like, think about how big it would get if it wasn't on a fucking work day. People wouldn't show up because they're lazy as fuck and they just wanted the day off work. That's what it was. Which leads me to my next topic, which is that Greta bitch. All right. I'm all for it. I get it. Cool. We got a 16-year-old with no plans or solutions having a bitch about the about climate change. Yeah, we're all whinging about it, all right? We all get it. Just because you took the day off school and were the only one that did once and you went globally viral doesn't... Yeah, we get it. You're upset. You're shaking in your fucking little head. Who gives a like... Conveying a message from a 16-year-old, sure, it gets a lot of attention, but look, it also gets a lot of ridicule. You attack adults... Like, if some 16-year-old came up to me and was like, oh, your podcast is shit, I'd fucking smack them on. I didn't give a shit what they think. Their opinion means so little. But you know why? Because they haven't lived. 16 years old, was that 2 years into fucking actual existence? If that? Shut the fuck up. One subject about climate change, that's it. Eat a pinger. Tell me what you think about, tell me how life is then. Take a trip on some shrooms. Smoke DMT. Tell me what life's like then. But no, instead... I know a little bit. I know that climate change is fucked, and I know that I don't like it, and that we're going to be fucked in the future when you grow up. So then you get on the podium and whinge about it. Cool. That's no way to make change. Come up with solutions. Provide something. And I don't expect a 16-year-old to have solutions, but I also don't expect a 16-year-old to be bitching and moaning to me, to adults about fucking climate change, about global policy and economic policy. All you know is that you're upset with it. She doesn't have anything else. So stop praising her like, she's some sort of like autistic 16-year-old god. She's not. She's a little kid who doesn't like climate change. She's got a powerful voice because she can, write a fucking speech and take a day off school and no one else, wanted to. And just shut up. I take that back. Don't shut up. Keep fighting for it. I'm just being a dickhead, but I honestly think, like, you're not going to get anywhere by having a 16-year-old fucking tell you what to do. And that might be the global, the Illuminati's plan. Have a 16-year-old take up the march. If your figurehead of your cause is a 16-year-old autistic girl, the general population isn't going to take it seriously. So then, your whole cause gets taken down. If she wasn't 16, if she was like 36, would anyone even care? No. It's just because they're like, oh, a young girl knows about the environment. Heaps of them do. That's all they give a shit about. It's their future. It shouldn't blow your mind that they give a shit about it. But anyway, Greta's going to be a fucking big pain in the ass for the government and futures coming up, which I'm all for. That one's virgin. And so's Greta. Think about that. What else? Orientation day. Man, saw this the other day. This is a while ago. I've got the screenshots on my phone. This influencer who's just like all about her fucking, just got her tits out and shit all the time. Influencer, this Instagrammer. She runs this company that does like tiny little fucking jewelry shit. It's like a minuscule jewelry. It's tacky cheap, whatever, fucking garbage. But someone was like, you do nothing, and she fought back, and you just got your tits out, sort of thing. She fought back, and I was like, you don't know how hard it is to work and grind it out, getting likes and fellows. It's like, shut the fuck up. You're not doing anything. If you didn't have tits and a vagina, how much would that? You'd have nothing. That's all you got. So rein it in, you dickhead. Don't be calling people out because they call you out because they inboxed you some bullshit. Shut the fuck up and know what you are. You can have if you didn't have, like, I've got friends that are massive on Instagram but have like a full lifestyle brand. They've got other content going. They've got interesting shit going on, a full business, yoga mats, fitness wear and shit like that. Until you've fucking got something substantial going, don't call people out for saying that you're just tits and vagina. Because if you don't, you look silly because you got nothing to back it up. Like, if always be ready to back up your bullshit. And if someone calls you out for some fucking stupid shit like that, first of all, who gives a fuck? But I said, don't be ashamed of the fact that you're making your money through that. That's insane. That's white girl privilege. Not even white girl. That's just female privilege. Everyone's whinging about this pay gap. You should see how many female Instagram influencers there are compared to male. Fucking monumental difference. And that's just because men are perverts. And there's no way around that. Men are perverts. I think we'll leave it at that. First outdoor podcast. I'm out of sunlight. Let's fucking do it. See ya. 2 points for Queen.